What they do, Jones Crew, is your girl Crystal, and I'm back at you again with another lit video. You already know the vibes. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna get right on into it. But first, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the little bell so you never miss a video. Because I'm always gonna drop y'all the hottest news. The latest tea, guys. So make sure you comment down below. Share your thoughts. And let me know what you think about this situation. Okay, so first of all, word around town is that the feds are in Houston. The feds are on the ground in Houston. They are actively looking for Lil Cam, y'all. They are out there due to the incident that took place in Houston, Texas on October 31st, rolling into November 1st, early morning. It was Halloween night when Takeoff was shot down in Houston, Texas, guys. Now, we all know that he was out there for promotion for him and Quavo's new album they just released. So they were out there hanging out under the protection of the Prince family. Now, for those of you who don't know, we have the dad, which is J. Prince Sr. We have one of the sons, which is J. Prince Jr. And we have another son, Jazz Prince. So the Migos, Takeoff, and Quavo went out to Houston to party for Jazz's birthday party, as well as promote their new album that just released. Now, while under their so-called protection, they were allegedly shot by one of J. Prince Jr.'s shooters named Lil Cam. Now, the feds are out there investigating this situation, guys, because for those of you that don't know, they have actually been working closely with the Prince family from the beginning of time, okay? Now, it is said that Mr. J. Prince Sr., which is this young man right here, has been cooperating with the feds since the beginning of his career. Now, he used to own Rap-A-Lot Records, which is a label famous for signing and managing the artist group Ghetto Boys. Now, if you don't know Ghetto Boys, it was a rap group that contained of the little short midget, for lack of a better words. His name was Bushwick Bill. He passed as well. But yeah, this is the man who's responsible for that, guys. So he's known as a mafia type crime leader in Houston, Texas. Okay, they are known allegedly for extorting rappers, bringing them out to Houston under the guise of protection. Meanwhile, the only people they are protecting these rappers from are themselves, the Prince family. Now, this is the son here, J. Prince Jr. He's the founder of Mob Ties, which is basically a clothing company, is what it originally started off as, and then became a record label later on. He does manage an artist by the name of Finesse 2 Times, and they'd helped found Drake's career. And they passed on Drake to Lil Wayne to be signed. Okay, now this is J. Prince Jr. This is the guy who was at the bowling alley with Takeoff and Quavo alongside Lil Cam, which is the shooter, the alleged shooter of Takeoff, guys. So this is where it all gets interesting. Now, this is all public record, and there is documentation of this, that J. Prince Jr., this one right here, has been cooperating with the feds. He was first indicted, okay? He was first indicted and had an ankle monitor, was on house arrest. He walked off of that scotch-free when he decided to cooperate with the feds. They have seized all his bank accounts, and they are in his pockets. They are in his money. Now, it is said that he doesn't have access to his money. The feds have all his accounts. Now, that is why he has to conduct these dice games. That's why he has to conduct this illegal gambling. That's why he has to conduct all this extortion that's going on, so that he may satisfy his needs financially. Because once the feds have your pockets on lock and they lock down your bank accounts, honey, there is nothing you can do about it, baby. You can kiss that money goodbye. So he has to resort to other means to feed his family and to supply his needs, right? So guess what? Here it is right here, guys. The whole incident with Takeoff. Wasn't nothing new. Wasn't nothing new that they were doing. They were doing the same old thing they usually do. Fly rappers out, bring them out, promise to protect them, set them up, and then rob them, guys. This is not the first time. Takeoff is not the first victim. Okay, I'm sad to say it, guys. Really sad to say it. Now, it seems to me that Lil Cam has been on the run as well. He hasn't posted on his social media in 8 days. Now, if you've been following this situation, you know that in the beginning, he was on Twitter talking so much trash. Proud, bragging and boasting about being the shooter, about being a gangster, about being a mob tie, about being an affiliate. He had no shame at all for this young man, Takeoff, that lost his life. This young man, Lil Cam, had no shame, no remorse whatsoever. Okay? That's why the feds are on the ground looking for him right now, guys. Now, if you see this man right here, this is Duke the jeweler. This is a famous jeweler from out of Chicago. Now, this is why the feds are in Houston right now. Because there's not one death that took place in this whole mob ties situation, rap-a-lot situation. Okay? There's multiple celebrities that were gunned down because of their situation and their affiliation. Okay? So if you don't know about Duke the jeweler, he was actually flown out, went to Houston, Texas, attended these dice games, the same old dice games. If you get invited to a dice game at Houston, do not go. Do not go. If you're a celebrity, if you have money, and these people in Houston are offering to protect you, guess what? They're protecting you from them, from themselves. Okay? Duke the jeweler went out there, was invited to a dice game, went to the dice game alongside Jay Prince Jr. and Lil Cam as well. Okay, that's why that's so important, that the feds are looking for Lil Cam. They are questioning, investigating, and hemming up the Prince family left, right, and center, guys. That's why the police can't make any type of update. They can't really speak out about anything because the feds have taken complete control over this investigation, guys. So, like I said, Duke the jeweler, he went out to the dice game, offered protection, was supposed to be protected. He was with the mob ties. No, he was not protected. He was winning the dice game all night long, which they wasn't prepared for that because they're usually the ones that win because they cheat. They cheat at these games. So Duke the jeweler was winning. And then next thing you know, he was robbed, shot, and killed. Just like Takeoff. Just like Takeoff, guys. There's no difference here. Okay. So we got the FBI involved. We got Duke the jeweler shot after a dice game. We got Takeoff shot after a dice game. We got Lil Cam from the 5th Ward, not posting on social media, been hiding out, running and ducking because the feds are in Houston. I actually have a phone call with the HPD that I got from another vlogger. His name is Paperwork. He has all the paperwork on everything that I just spoke about, guys. He has all the proof. Okay, this isn't coming from me. I'm not making this up. I did my research. I got all this information from the Paperwork Party. If you want to, go check him out. Go check out his videos. He drops all the evidence. He drops all the paperwork involved in all of these cases, guys. Now, he does have a phone call with Houston Police Department in which you're going to hear for yourselves in just one moment. You're going to hear for yourselves them stating that they have no updates. Okay, we all know Lil Cam is Jay Prince Jr.'s shooter. We all know Jay Prince Jr. is cooperating with the feds. If you want the proof to that, you can go ahead and go over to the paperwork party and check out the proof there. They have seized all his bank accounts, okay? They have proof of that. This is an organized crime operation for over 10 years going on here, guys. That's why the feds are involved. And also, we do have news and have word that Jay Prince Jr. is not the real son of Jay Prince. Now, I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's neither here nor there. That's just some information that I picked up along the way of investigating this situation that took place, guys. This unfortunate situation. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go ahead and play the phone call between the paperwork party and Houston Police Department.
Lieutenant Clinton, how can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, Lieutenant?
Good.
Yeah, I was calling because I'm trying to get an update on Kearsley Ball Takeoff. We haven't heard any updates. It hasn't been an arrest or anything on this case. We was trying to see where y'all were at on this case.
Okay, what's your relation?
That's my first cousin.
Okay, you want to provide your name?
My name is John Ball.
John Ball?
Yes, sir.
John Ball, and you said you're his first cousin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on for a minute. Okay, the detectives that are on the case are Burrow and Watson. Those are the two detectives that are working it. Right now, they're out in the street actually trying to talk to some people and get some other information. If you give me your phone number, I can have them call you.
All right, hold on. Let me get my number for you. Yes, sir.
First cousin. Okay. Let me call them, and I'm gonna give them your number. They may not be able to call you back right away. It just depends on what they're in the middle of doing. They may be interviewing someone, or but they'll definitely call you back. So.
All right, and I wanted to know because I seen the mayor. The mayor was on the news. He was saying that the next day after my cousin died, he was saying he'd be giving updates. Have he given any updates since that day?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay. Cause we definitely trying to figure out.
Yeah, I understand. Cause like I said, I would want some answers too. So I understand your viewpoint. You live in Atlanta, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Are y'all hearing anything?
I mean, we're hearing a lot. We're hearing a lot about Jay Prince, Mike Prince. We're hearing a lot. The guy, Lil Cam is the one that they say shot him. The boxer was standing next to him, Shakur Stevenson. They think Shakur Stevenson got off a punch. So we're hearing a lot.
Okay.
But what we can.
It's important when you talk to the detectives.
Yeah.
Cause you in a whole different city, state, everything. Y'all hearing some stuff, and then we can compare. We can you can confirm some things for us, and you can shed some light on some things for us based on what you're hearing. So it's good that you called here, so you can. I'm going to put you in touch with the detective so you can talk firsthand, because they're the ones who have all the information.
All right, I appreciate that so much.
So whatever information you have, when they call you, make sure you tell them what you got and what you're hearing, too, so we can connect the dots.
All right, I will do so, sir. I appreciate that.
All right.
What's your name again?
All right, Lieutenant Clinton, Clinton.
I appreciate that, Lieutenant Clinton.
No problem. I'm going to call him right now and give him your number, all right?
All right, thank you, sir.
There you guys have it. That is all the information I know. Now, don't forget to fact check. If you want to fact check everything that I've spoke on in this video, make sure you head over to the Paperwork Party channel. There, he breaks down everything with evidence, guys. He posts all the evidence, all the paperwork, the indictment paperwork, the federal investigation paperwork, and everything. So guys, go check it out. Now, make sure you hit that like button on the way out, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.